Good morning. It is final reassembly day of my Chevy suspension retro swap project. So as all mechanics know, it's very important to keep your nuts tight. On today's menu, jack up the car with weight on the axle stands and then torque everything underneath. That includes the leaf spring bottom plates, the leaf spring front bushing bolts, the leaf spring rear shackle bolts or bolt, and the drive shaft bolts. And I should probably add the extra nuts, not the extra nuts, all the nuts, to the wheels and get them tight. Then I have to reinstall my exhaust. The other side's just kind of hanging there, but this one's completely off, so that needs to go back on. Hopefully it will hang at the right place. Then, of course, I need to make some brake lines for the back axle. I do have the originals, but one of them's a bit squished, so I might as well make new ones. Then the fenders can go back on, wire up the back lights again, running boards back on. Then, of course, I'll take these wheels out. Actually, I could do that now. Get the fuel tank back in, get the floor back in, and get the battery back in. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's get to work. The story so far. I have tightened my drive shaft, I have tightened these shackle bolts, and next I was going to tighten the U-bolts. Now, for some reason I thought they had to get torqued to like 120 pounds. But I had a bit of a check on Eaton Detroit Spring. My U-bolts are 1/2 inch. So I'm only torquing them to 65. So I'm glad I didn't go with 120 because I would have probably snapped them. So let me get my big meaty torque wrench and get torquing. So there is a sequence for torquing these. It's kind of like head bolts. Start with that one, then go diagonally there, and then up to there, and then back to there. But I will do the sequence before they get to torque as well. No point rushing this. You just realised that I've been undoing them. Let's go back the way we came. Numpty. Okay, let's try that again. That's already at torque, so I'm going to go backwards now. Get this one up to torque. And this one. And this one. These poor U-bolts. There we go. Right, that side's torqued. Let's get the other side done. Whew, done. Next on my list was actually these wheel nuts. However, the fenders are going to be easier to put on with the wheels off, so I'll leave them for now. I just kind of want the wheels on while I'm working under the car, just in case an axle stand decides to go on vacation. So next then, exhausts. This one just needs put back in the hangers and the clamps tightened, but the other side needs bolted back onto the downpipe. Let me get that done. Okay, exhaust is now bolted up. I just need to tighten up these exhaust clamps on both sides, 4 of them, and then we'll be on to the next thing on the list. Exhaust clamps all tightened up. I even remembered to do my emergency brake linkage, so that's all done under there as well. So next will be brake line. That's going to be fun. One side brake line is fitted, however this one, as you can see, needs replacing. That might have been causing the brakes to lock up earlier on. We'll find out soon. New brake line is made and fitted, and all the brake ends are tightened up. I must remember to bleed the brakes later. Next up then, fenders and running boards. Fenders are on, running boards are on, starting to look like a car again. I'm leaving the wheels off for now because it's easier to bleed the brakes without the wheels there. So I'm going to require some assistance for that one. So let's get these lights wired up again. Rear lights all wired up again. So next on the list will be, let's get my fuel tank in that hole. Just a couple of wires for the fuel tank. We've got the signal wire and an earth, and then we can get the battery in. So, fuel tank. Oh, I remember, it's in the back of the truck. Let me grab that, put it in there. Fuel tank reinstalled, sender wire, earth wire, filler hoses, and feed pipe. Right, let me get the floor in, and then we can get the battery back in. Floor and battery reinstalled. So before I go any further, I'm going to test the lights. Well, I hope they worked. I'll need to check the video to find out. Okay, they seem to work fine. So what's left? Bleed the brakes, I guess, and put the wheels back on. But I don't have any assistance to do that at the moment, so I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. Get the brakes bled, get the wheels back on, and go for the first drive. Oh, I'm too tired to be excited, but yeah, trust me, I'm excited. Right, everyone, thanks for all your help. Really couldn't have done it without you. Tune in tomorrow and we'll see how this car drives and see if it's been worth all the effort. What I will do before you go though, might as well start it up, make sure it all runs nice so that we're ready for tomorrow, yeah? Sounds like a plan. Take care, see you tomorrow, bye.